Let's check in now on court one. Phil Dalhausser, Nick Lucena, of course, winners in that 21-19 first set over the McKibbin brothers. Ouch. But as they have done a few times, they've had some rough first sets where they just get in a bad rhythm, have Maddison and Riley. But tough as nails, they come back in the second set. Do not count them out.
It's going to do nothing to.
You should come over to our booth and I will spray you down.
Yes.
Just bring
Something
that on down.
I never expected Kevin Barnett to say to me. Hey, Mark, come on over to our booth and I'll spray you down.
Riley McKibbin with the defense. Phil Dalhausser misses that one as that was. That ball sneaks by, and the McKibbins have rebounded in the second set. Technical timeout has them leading by 3. So come on into our studio for a second. Mark Schuermann, you've made your way.
3, but dude, I don't know if I can anymore.
Dalhausser and Lucena are facing a much different second set.
This is not something you see happen very often. When Dalhausser and Lucena crush somebody in the first, they usually step on the throat. There's not a whole lot the other teams can usually do to make it interesting.
His ability when he's swinging to put downward trajectory on the ball. Watch this here. This is very Nick Lucena. That ball doesn't go up at all.
No.
He's driving it, but not in a hard sense. His angle is straight to the sand. Like that. That was more loopy.
Is that? You think it's his contact point a little bit higher? Is his timing just really good?
I think it's contact point and also the way he contacts the ball.
Okay.
But you'll see him do it a lot. He plays on the right side. He likes that line shot particularly. This time, though, he's going back again. That's back-to-back play sets. Go. Taking him over to the left-hand side.
Oh, going jumbo, Nick, all over that one.
Yeah, cocktail sauce indeed. Maddison McKibbin back-to-back jumbos.
And up by 4.
Be able to go to the restaurant in Indianapolis and get yourself a cocktail.
Doesn't work the first time, try again, and that was ripping away back to usual.
Yeah, part of the Hawaiian posse that's now back in action. The McKibbins, of course, growing up there, both going to SC, and there's a huge stuff on Nick Lucena. What a second set. That is block number 1. I like the preload all the way down, hands on the sand. So timeout on court 1. So with a 5-point lead in the second set, looking to force a third. The lefty, Maddison McKibbin, to the line. Working on Nick Lucena, whom he just stuffed. And there is. Teams usually work on Riley, and that continues right now. That one had to go higher to get over Phil. Going inside of Phil that time.
And that seam hitting against Phil is not generally open, but he finds a way to get just under the elbow this time.
Yeah, Phil is kind of like a French restaurant in August. Nothing is open. Because there is not a single partnership on the women's side that is playing in 2018 that has ever won the Manhattan Beach Open. Wow. And there is just one on the men's. You're watching them right now.
Ooh, what a stat. I'm selfishly hoping for we gotta see Brittany versus Emily. Brittany Hochaver and Emily Day do not.
Kelly Clays and Britt Hochaver have had an outstanding season, still looking.
Duo, Brittany Howard and Kelly Reeves, a team they're starting to get familiar with. That'll come up later today in the third round of the winners bracket.
The McKibbins have never taken a set off Phil and Nick.
Wow. Ooh, this is great.
It's about to happen.
Make it happen, boys.
Barring a huge rally, as they now work on Phil, and that's generally not a good idea.
3 guarantees, 3 automatics. On to, oh, what a play.
Oh, that was a heck of a play, but it's out. What a shame. What a shame. I think even Phil and Nick appreciated that one.
You cover it, you run the back set, and then you go over on 2. That was sweet. Bad toss from Nick, but nice recovery to get it over.
And that one missed. Whoa, the rally might be on here. I'd call a timeout. Let's take a look back at play ago. Not often you see a play that doesn't work and we give you a replay. But this one was outstanding.
Worth it.
Oh, that would have gone down.
Oh, absolutely. Nick was not on that one. That was almost perfectly executed, and you're right, Kevin. They will take their team timeout.
Smart.
Still up by 2. Make sure you get there in time to see Friday as well. King of the Court Crown Series. Making it happen on Friday. Brand new event. Company out of the Netherlands, the Dutchies. They'll be running an event on Friday. Playing a little King of the Court, which is usually AVP on Saturday and Sunday.
Lots of international teams as well as 2 AVP teams that have qualified, plus 1 Maddison to serve. Crowd. And this is the thing. You're looking at our stadium court, not that.
Yeah, you're right. It's like 4 or 5 deep. Sometimes the courts that are backed up against the hill leading up to the Strand, the hill is completely covered. You got the beach chairs, people bringing the picnics. Like it's
is good action here on a Friday. We are at set point now for the McKibbin brothers. No play set this time. At Jimbo's earlier, that was a chicken wing, but it's
when I said that.
Short miss.
And then Riley, and now I feel like we're going 3, Kev. They're going to get it done. Riley's going to take a moment, clean off his sunglasses. Little timeout here that they don't have.
Maddison and Riley put out a whole host of outstanding video content.
No, they're siding out. We're going 3.
Oh, to Maddison. Interesting choice. We are headed to a 3rd set.
Yeah, that is a weird serve. You think that was intentional?
It looked intentional to me. The serve looked intentional.
Yeah.
I know they were trying to go down the middle, so maybe just a complete miss, and you're lucky it's in. But that certainly strategically was not the best choice. As it turns out, Mark, voter apathy goes all the way back to then because there were 600 residents, but they had a vote as whether to incorporate. 92 people since Tuesday mornings. Yeah.
I'm sure Tuesday morning elections made sense in the 1800s.
I guess. Yeah, because you had time to.
I work on the weekends. My weekend is Monday through Wednesday usually. My work week.
You have a 3-day weekend? People are jealous.
I mean,
now.
Sometimes I have a 14-day weekend.
Go!
And we're underway here in the 3rd out on court 1. McKibbin brothers, first ever set victory over Phil and Nick. And another big swing, this time off the left hand.
Tool time. I feel like that should keep happening.
He's our own Gelman there, up there in the production studio. A service now. Boy, how things have really changed. Oh, this is a study in momentum. Yeah, don't change.
Just rip it. Just get it in and crush it.
There you go.
They have more money than that now in the Cornhole Championships that I was watching on ESPN the Ocho the other day.
The Ocho. McKibbin brothers. Dad Angus owns a series of cookie stores in the Hawaii area. Honolulu. Some in hotels, some standalones. Gonna try and get in on that when we get there.
Absolutely. When are you getting in? You gonna be there all week, Kevin?
I was hoping. We'll see. Travel arrangements TBD.
Got you.
Nick Lucena. And all of a sudden, who's getting a lot of swings? Maddison McKibbin. 12 kills. Unusual.
Phil and Nick right up the seam. The pull. Perfectly played pull. He was there in time and then ripping away right up the gut.
You want to know what's changed in this match?
What's that?
First set, 3 aces, 3 blocks for Phil Dalhausser. He does not have
an early timeout, man. If you said set 3 started and somebody was going to be up 6-2, I would have thought that Phil and Nick found a way to pull it back together. But no, Maddison and Riley, they are going nowhere. And in fact, they're looking real good to move on here in the winner's bracket. The brothers out of Honolulu and USC just got their first set victory over Phil and Nick, Kevin, and looking to make it their first match.
A USC pipeline from Hawaii. Jameson, their brother, now headed SC.
Keep plugging away, right? Good thing if they're off the net, 2 touches, it'd be like fucking ready for on 2. Real good.
guys, 10 seconds.
So John Hyden just moved to Tennessee.
Weird.
I feel like this pair maybe should consider a move like that. Because if there's two dudes that look like they should be distilling whiskey
It is those two
and
dudes.
selling it should be the Bearded Bros. They could really put together, I think, a good distillery, compete with Jack Daniels down there in Lynchburg, which, by the way, an excellent tour if you're ever in the Lynchburg area.
Ooh.
Go do it.
Want to make it happen.
I just did it this summer. It was outstanding.
I have just gotten into appreciating whiskey, so I might need to make that happen.
Dig from Riley. Trying to go short on Nick. Oh, it's when it's nice to have a lefty on the right. Scramble play, not done. 6-3.
It is now 6-3, and check this out. The extended rally. Phil finally on 2. Power poking.
Tell you what, the way Maddison McKibbin's been swinging, I might have wanted him to take a big cut at that ball because he's had success. And check that out. YouTube can update all the stats. Maddison hitting 269. Way better than Riley. That one is tapped over, and all of a sudden it's...
So keep being aggressive. Keep swinging away. They do go after Riley this time again. I like it.
35 unique teams, that is. On the men's side. As that ball is missed into the net by Phil, Dalhausser has 6 titles here 16 times.
Okay.
How many times did he make the final?
I want to say he made the final, and I don't actually know this. 14.
8 is Frohoff and Karai from 1990.
So good.
Yeah, really outstanding. Big court. Nobody over.
Going with the floater back to Riley. Great recovery set from Maddison. A chance to get within 1. Halfway through the third, Nick. Not yet.
Riley digging it out of the basket there. Frustrated he didn't put that ball away.
Who will take the long rally? Easily dug by Nick. Another chance for Lucena, and it's a 1-point game. In a little bit after that long rally. Now, maybe a momentum rally, Kevin, when you have one that goes across the net so many times like that. If you win the rally,
The thing I found remarkable is that last Manhattan Open of the 8 in 2004.
25 years.
Alongside
Wait for it. Wait.
to 2004. We'll let your faulty math just slide a little bit. Nick Lucena.
Kevin. That's a span of 25 opens.
I suppose if you count one on either end, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, the first one and the last one.
It's weird math.
No, it's correct. That's okay, though. Here we go, 8-9.
Were you an Enron accountant before you worked here?
I don't know what Enron is.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, shocker of Friday is absolutely correct. Serving Phil. Probably not a good decision, but that's all right.
So Phil Dalhausser to serve. Boy, that was hit right to Nick Lucena.
And we are all tied at 10.
That's frustrating because
10-10, first to 5 takes the match.
oh, just out of bounds.
Is it John King, the head referee? Not in this match, but the overall head referee taking a look at it. He's going to bring the number 1, the up referee, down to take a look. Riley and Maddison pretty emphatic that it's out. Phil definitely thought it caught the line.
It looked out from our live view. We'll have to await official word.
Does the line jump? Even if it did, there's a bit of sand on the line. Oh, that's out of bounds.
That's out. That's a kickback.
Yeah.
But you have to get the inner pile of sand
No way.
on the line. What?
No way.
Oh, wow. From our view, that totally looked out.
Huh. Well,
And that's why the barn eye during the Olympics was about 0 for 25.
the barn eye.
I think, do we have an argument continuing? No, we do not.
Well, at the same time, the Kinger is laughing. So maybe we're wrong, Kevin. Like maybe Riley is admitting that it was in. I don't know. I mean, still from here, look at this view. From what we can tell, that looks absolutely out of bounds.
I'm going to get too close to the screen like my mom told me not to. Oh, that looks out.
It does,
God, that looks
doesn't it?
out. All right.
Oh, and how about that? So it's called inbounds, and then immediately an ace serve. And it's 12-10 for Phil.
Get your laundry out of my room.
Managing to come back down 6-2, now up 12-10.
And now Phil Dalhausser makes it 4. We are Truck reporting 8-4 at some point during this match for the McKibbins.
My goodness.
And that'll do it. A quick finish on the second opportunity, 15-11, and what a flurry, a 5-1 run from 10 all.
Wow. Phil and Nick turning it on, playing like, well, Phil and Nick normally play.
No
Maddison
surprise
and
there.
Riley, incredible effort from them. What a job to get their first set victory as Riley gives the fans a hand for their support during this match as Nick and Phil get it done and move into the third round of the winners bracket.